My darling, I am speaking directly to your heart right now, so pay careful attention, not only with your ears but with your whole being. This is not a chance moment, this is not an accident. These are not random phrases that you are hearing. Divine design has brought you here. I'm referring to you by name. And right now I'm doing it. There is no forgotten spot where your name can be found. There is no waiting list for it. Delays don't bury it. My name is open before yours. Therefore know the fact that your name is inscribed, visible, accessible, and active in the divine realm is what I want you to grasp. Your destiny is not tarnished. Nothing stops you from achieving your goals. This is what I am clearly saying. Your time is not later. Now is the time. Your narrative is stagnant. Your prayers haven't changed, and the adversary has whispered to you that you've been overlooked. However, they are falsehoods. Your name glows in my presence. It is not concealed, and my perfect love knows, cherishes, and documents every aspect of who you are, your journey, your challenges, your purpose. Youngster, there is a book in heaven's courts. It displays the whole of your identity. That book is also available. Your life's chapters are not sealed off. The plans I have for you, yes, the plans that are beautiful, strategic, and miraculous are not only in my head. They are written in front of me bold, present tense, and with clarity. I don't mean in some future. Register when I say your name is written open. I mean right now, this very moment, exactly where you are. I've documented every day you've experienced, even the happy, difficult, and perplexing ones. I have seen your quiet sobs and the prayers you dared to mutter when no one else was around. I saw the moments when you persisted, even when you were too weak to go forward. It's all written, everything counts. It's all a part of the bigger picture I'm telling. If you believe God has a plan for you, type 111 and share this video to spread hope. You have questioned if I saw you. You asked whether I had heard. I will respond by saying I have not missed a moment. No sigh, no sob, I noticed every single help me, Lord. I have always had you at the center of my attention. I want you to know something sacred now, my child. Your name being written open signifies that your life is entering a state of divine acceleration. Things that seem to be stuck will move. Closing doors will creak open. Things that seem to be completed are about to start. Again, I still remember you. I have been getting you ready. In reality, what seemed to be a delay was construction. I was creating something timeless inside of you, what seemed like quiet. Listen up. Your assignment is active. This isn't a passive season, which is why your name is open. This is not a time to wait and see. A heavenly summons is what this is. I am agitating you because you must be involved in the strategy. You were made for a moment like this. Indeed, it's not too late. You're not underqualified. You are not irreparably damaged. I have decided to use you as a conduit to bring my heart into hurting areas, to bring healing into broken places, and to bring light into dark places. Now is your moment to accept this as your chance, to think that I have more for you right now, not later. I have a precious message for you. Your breakthrough is not on hold. Your miracle won't be put on hold. The unraveling is already underway. Yes, you haven't seen everything yet, but you must realize that the environment around you is already shifting. The foundation has been set, your prayers have impacted heaven on your behalf. In addition to reaching my throne, my child, walk boldly in faith and love with your super thanksgiving. Let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace. Now and listen to this message further. Waiting becomes witnessing throughout this season. Hope turns into harvest at this point. Your tale transitions from concealed to disclosed at this point. Don't be shocked if good fortune starts to come your way. When unexpected doors start to open, don't panic. It's not a stroke of luck, it's not a coincidence. The reason for this is because your name is written open. Heaven's hosts are aware of your name. Your calling has angels assigned to it. Something occurs in the Spirit each time you pray and reach out to me. To me, your voice is not little. Your devotion is not inconspicuous. Your faith is strong. You see, it means a lot when your name appears in my book. Covenant is attached to it. It is recognizable. In my kingdom you are thus not a stranger. You are a bearer of divine light, a citizen of heaven and an heir to my promises. No monster, tribulation, or falsehood can take away your name, since it is inscribed in plain sight. Because I have connected my commitment to it, your name has power. You have to change your stance, dear. Put an end to your life of waiting for crumbs. Anticipate the feast that I have prepared. Give up living like a servant. You are the king's kid. Raise your head, raise your expectations, raise your faith. I'm going to let a lot of things into your life. The floods are starting to open, and I want you to have an open heart. Fire has shaped you, you've been polished, and now I'm going to pour forth blessings in rivers rather than drops. If you trust in God's grace, type 222 and forward this video to 7 others. Now is the time to be ready for the rain. Say my name with faith, not as a ritual. Say it as if you think I'm close. Say it as if you are aware that I will respond, both when you're feeling powerful and when you're feeling weak. Express it. All of heaven looks at you as you murmur, Jesus, I need you. Words may seem little, yet they carry the power of relationship. When you speak, you do so as my lover, not as a beggar. What has already been prepared is activated by your prayers. What has already been written is unlocked by your trust. I'm already taking action, so you're not convincing me to do anything. All I'm asking is that you have enough faith to get it. What has shattered you is visible to me. I am aware of the anguish you conceal. I can hear the hurting spots in your heart that are in need of healing, restoration, and tranquility. Contrary to what you may believe, I have not been far away, and now healing is pouring into your life like a torrent, because your name is open. Where grief has been, I am providing solace. I am restoring wholeness where trauma has occurred. I am bringing peace not for a moment, but for a lifetime where there has been turmoil. With me, you don't need to act fake. Presence is what I'm after, not performance. This is more than simply a message to cheer you up. A commissioning is what it is. I'm inviting you to become my companion. Light is needed in our planet. Some people's lives are in need of hope, and yes, you are the one I wish to use to spread my love to areas where others cannot. You aren't too damaged, you've not gone too far. I want to utilize someone like you. Will you continue the flame then? Will you back the project I'm working on? Will you be a part of the Earth's ongoing light movement? Give this term some thought and then respond yes. You are not living this life by yourself. I understand even when it seems like no one else does. My presence is with you on the trip, even when it seems lonely. You can never be without me since your name is written openly. I go ahead of you. I'm standing next to you, I live inside of you. You're being held, you're protected. You are never abandoned, I am close even in stillness. I'm working while I wait. I am powerful even when I am weak. Rest in the knowledge that I am your devoted shepherd, and that I will never lose a sheep. Youngster. This term is impartation, not just encouragement. These are living seeds sown in the soul of your heart, not only beautiful phrases, and they will eventually produce fruit. However, you have to keep them alive, go over them again. Think about them when you're feeling down. Say them out loud, and most importantly, believe. Since I'm not only warning you about potential outcomes, what has already been written is what I am telling you. Type 333 if you are ready to receive God's healing today. You have an open name, this is your moment. You're about to make a breakthrough. Your miracle is happening. Today firmly say, my name is written open. I have been picked, I am spotted, I am prepared. Go now, enter this new phase of your life. And never forget that even as you mature, I will always be by your side. Comment below if this term applied to you. Type, my name is written open. Have faith, let heaven know that you agree. Spread the word so that others might seize their opportunity as well. What was taken is restored by me. I am the one who revises tales that have been deemed complete by others. I construct castles of beauty out of shattered walls. Broken hopes are transformed into legacies by me. You could have believed that everything was finished and that you were somehow incapable of walking, fully because of the delay, the loss, or the uncertainty. However, I tell you now that this is the precise location where my redemption begins. I am the master architect, and I know how to start again from scratch. Your foundation's cracks will all be reinforced now. Every aspect of your life that seemed irreparable is being restored. I create everything from scratch rather than fix what's wrong. Therefore, don't be sad when you see the ashes. Observe them and realize that beauty is on the rise. Hear me out, this is not the start of a day. This marks the start of the present. I have written your name in an open manner, not in secret or in some remote area. Now is the time. Everything I have planned for you, authority, favor, clarity, and divine intervention comes with that opening. Give up seeing your future as a distant possibility. I'm in it already. However, I am also urging you to get up. Stand and accept right now. I'm here, you're not waiting for me. I've opened a door you're not expecting for a window. Miracles are now following you, not the other way around. Allow me to speak to your inner fire. It's the one that continues to flame despite all the fatigue. That flicker is prepared to flare once again. It is not fading. You've experienced burnout, neglect, undervaluation, or just exhaustion. That light, however, is holy, and once again I'm fanning it, because you're not finished, because your light is still needed in the world, because you have something eternal inside you that will never go out. Give that fire a breath from my spirit. Bring it back to life. Don't be scared to have hope. Don't be scared to show affection. Don't be scared to think that greater things are not only conceivable, but are already planned for your life. I have entered your house, indeed even right now, into the most private nooks and crannies, into the areas where your heart hurts the most. I've seen your sleepless nights. No one else was able to respond to the questions I heard. I'm entering your home's living rooms, bedrooms, and halls. I'm stroking the areas where sorrow formerly existed. The areas that have been tense are going to be at peace, thanks to my words. Your house isn't deserted. Glory is on its way there. The mood is shifting, hope's fever is increasing. Healing reverberates through the walls. Right now my hand is touching even your children, the ones you care about and adore. Your prayers over them were never in vain. The love seeds you planted are starting to sprout. Type for 144. If you are ready for God to work miracles in your life, dearest, a new sound is emerging from your life. It's the sound of grandeur, of destiny being realized. of waking your prayer's moan is becoming a melody, and I'm giving you the courage to sing once again. Your existence will no longer be characterized by spiritual thirst, regret, or quiet. You will attract others to me by becoming a sound in the world. Your testimony is prophetic, not just personal. Your tale will inspire others to discover their own bravery. People will see your recovery and form their own opinions. The generations to follow will benefit from what I am doing. In you, not just you. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $120. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Your private tears have not gone unnoticed. Not a single second of waiting was in vain. I'm utilizing it even if it seemed like failure. All of the detours, delays, and dead ends weren't the end. A heavenly rerouting included them. They brought you to me again, and I'll make sure that even the diversions serve your interests. The seasons that seem like the wilderness should not be hated. They served as training grounds. Your hands were prepared for combat. By them they added depth to your heart. I am now incorporating everything. The wins, the setbacks, the sorrows, and the victories into a glorious future. Heaven doesn't keep quiet about you. In the Spirit there is motion. Angels are being sent. Declarations with your name attached are resounding because of the fact that your name is written open. You are remembered, cherished, and seen. Because I have made an irreversible decision to choose you, allow it to sink into your soul. An afterthought is not who you are. You're not a coincidence. You are not forgotten. Heaven has spoken additionally. My words cannot return void. You've borne weights that weren't meant for you. You've attempted to solve everything by yourself. However, I now encourage you to rest. Breathe out of your spirit. Allow your heart to rest. Allow your thoughts to relax from anxiety. I've got you covered. I hold you. I am the one leading you. You are still standing despite all you've been through. That is proof of my hand, not merely survival. It's divine kindness, not simply luck. I want you to live today, really live with happiness, tranquility, and liberty. What you just heard is more than simply words of support. It's an invitation. It's a door. and I'm asking you to walk alongside me through it. This word is living. It is intended to engage you, rather than just inspire you. So I'm asking, are you willing to live with your name in the open? Are you going to accept that this is your moment? Will you have faith that what I've spoken about, your life is still coming to pass? Let this term guide your next course of action. Light up the locations I send you with this fire. No matter where you go, spread this love. Because we're just getting started. You and I, you may not feel prepared. You may not know everything. But all I need is your yes. A flawless record is not required. A perfect history is not necessary. All you need is a willing spirit and an open heart. Say yes to me once more. I accept healing. Accept hope despite your fear. Say yes to moving ahead and see what I'll do after you. Say yes, dearest. Let one thing dominate your thoughts. While this word weighs heavily on your heart, I cherish you. I really, truly, utterly adore you, not as a result of your actions, not as a result of your strength. However, you are mine. If you trust God's plan, type 555 and forward this video to 7 others. You were picked before the earth was ever created. And I want you to keep in mind right now, I have not altered my mind. Your anchor is my love, your covering is my presence. Your basis is my word. Additionally, you are permanently sealed in my heart. Since your name is written openly, now is your time. If you were moved by this message, please leave a remark below. My name is written open. Then tell a loved one about this. Tell them that God has also not forgotten them. Heaven is observing. Your breakthrough has already begun and is not on the horizon. Written open right away. It also carries with it all the blessings, authority, and power I have proclaimed over your life since before you were ever born. There's no wait here. This isn't the future. It's now. Don't retreat. Don't stop short. Your breakthrough is happening right now. Every phrase you hear is an activation, rather than just encouragement. Until the last syllable, keep your heart open. Keep your spirit in tune, because your agreement counts. And something timeless is being etched into the air around you. Your name is displayed in plain sight. I cherish you, and I will always be at your side. Does the release return nothing? No, dear, not in my realm. Every silent tear, every voice of support, every breath of surrender, every scream you have raised to me has been collected like seed, and those seedlings have been quietly tended by me, the gardener of your soul. Now new life is breaking forth from the garden of your devotion. Yes, even when you felt like the suffering would never stop. Don't be fooled by your appearance. Avoid becoming sidetracked by apparent delays or declines. Now I want you to look again, but not with your eyes. See through your spirit's eyes. because heaven is moving in favor of your family. From this precise moment, yes, I am impacting lives that you have prayed for years, and stretching throughout generations. The stone-like substance is suddenly becoming softer. What fought against me is now submitting to my reach. Spiritual bonds are being broken. The walls of coldness, pride, addiction, and abandonment are coming down. My darling, since the beginning, I have kept you near. I was close, closer than your next breath. Even when you didn't feel me, and even when you believed I was quiet, I've encased you in a love that nothing else can provide and that no suffering can sever. Allow my love to calm your anxieties. Allow my hand to steady your feet as I lead you farther into my kingdom's splendor. But pay close attention. I am not only curing the apparent. Something far more potent is now being activated by me. A buried healing deep inside. I'm reaching into the parts of you that you've never showed anyone. The grief you swallowed because you thought no one would understand. The scars you bore in silence. The traumas you never spoke about. I get it, I'm also healing you. I restore your real identity today. Nor the one that others projected onto you, nor the one that was molded by suffering. I give you back the identity I gave you when I created you. I'm using my truth to cleanse your mind. I'm restoring the self-assurance that life attempted to erode, where shame attempted to quiet. I am preaching regeneration. The people that hurt you won't have the last word. The concluding chapter will not be written by those who misinterpreted your feelings and disregarded your worth. I do over you, I proclaim you are mine. You are complete, you are adored. You're back to normal. Now is the moment for you to change. You are being uprooted from arid deserts and placed on fruitful land by me. Growth will now occur where there was standstill. There will now be overflow where there was drought. But you must continue to listen. This message contains keys in addition to comfort. As you continue to be faithful and firm, you will uncover hidden spiritual mysteries. Don't be distracted now. Don't let your focus wander. This invitation is from God. Something great is about to begin, and you are standing on holy ground, dear. Now get ready, because I am going to show you how well I know you. What no one else saw, I saw. I was there on the evenings when you feigned to sleep in order to get away from the burden of yet another traumatic day. I saw the burden you bore in silence and the words you kept to yourself in order to keep others safe. Type 666. If you are ready to walk in God's light, I saw you swallow disappointment to maintain the peace, smile through sadness, and suppress tears so that others wouldn't worry. I heard all of your silent cries and inner screams that you believed no one else could hear. On those evenings when the only things you had to go with were your own breath and the growing fear of anxiousness. I was there with you. I got to see the side of you that nobody else does, the public face, and the one you only display when you're with yourself, the one with concerns too deep for words, inquiries and comparisons. I didn't turn away, however. I have come today with justice rather than anger, because I have seen and heard, and my justice is restoration rather than punishment. It's not determined by what other people believe you should have. It's predicated on what I know you really need. A new chapter is about to begin, so be ready, dear. A healing one, a hopeful one, a brimming vessel of uncheckable peace. The Lord does not punish for sport. I am the Lord who delights in you beyond measure, who redeems and who restores, my dearest. Not because your voice was the loudest, or your courage was unflinching, but because your heart never closed. I am rising on your behalf. I also noticed you were my choice. Now I am taking you from quiet to singing, from fear to trust, and from despair to destiny. Allow my love to pour like a river of light through you. Spread this message when you get it, because by sharing it we let others who are tired, hurt, and waiting experience my healing touch. This message is only the beginning, not the conclusion, the start of dancing, laughing, and waking up with optimism in your chest once again. What follows is glory atop glory, not more of the same type 777. If you are ready to receive God's abundant blessings, go ahead and say it out loud. My name is written open. I've started to heal, I've made a breakthrough. And know this, I am always at your side till the very end of life. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification